Hey there! Just had the Paulson brake check here. This is where we, truckers in Canada, we have to stop. It's actually a lot of brake checks just in BC. And we have to check our load. We have a look at all the bolts just to make sure, they're not loosening or, everything looks like it should. Bolts, especially nowadays in the mud, you'll see that if they're loosening, because you'll see the mud start to wear off where the bolts are rattling. So we'll go around, check everything. If anything happens to this truck when I'm driving it, I can be criminally responsible. It's not an enviable trade, really. There's a little bit of reward, less and less every day. Loggers used to make good money. Now they make less than an average wage, actually, because you work such long hours. You start to work it out, and you don't make very much. But I'm paid by the hour, so that's okay. Most loggers are paid by the load. So all the wrappers are good. The lug nuts on the wheels look good. There's a nut back there on a hub that looks a little suspicious, but I'll get the shop to check it out. Just make sure everything is on there. Nothing looks like it's coming off like that. That, my friends, is why we do this. There is horror stories of truckers who never check their wheels. Like, they'll get a wheel changed and then they won't retorque. And this is, this is a problem in Canada, as we let a lot of new Canadians take over the wheel. They can't even really speak English, and they can just start driving. So you can see this guy here, if you can see that. See, all the nuts are not round, like they're really, see that one there? Yeah, so that was vibrating on him. Look at that one. That was so loose for so long that it actually wore a hole in it. And he would have felt that, and he would have heard it. It would have made an awful noise and a shake in the truck. Terrible. Would have been hardly being able to stand it, really. And it looks like what happened is he lost his hub. Looks like his whole hub got destroyed, because all that there is hub oil. And at the bottom of this hill, there's a scale. The DOT scale. Look at those tires. They're good trailer tires. Just left them here. Anyway, yeah, at the bottom of the hill, there's a scale. If he went across the scale with no axle on his trailer, no tires on one side, they would have hung him up on a cross. And I'm not kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not serious about that, but like, they would have made such an example out of him, and rightly so, because it's guys like that that give truck drivers a really bad name. Like, everybody makes mistakes, but that mistake there, if that came off on the highway and went into a car carrying a family of children, like I've got 7 children, went into our van, it would have killed us. Every one of us. So there you go. So everything looks pretty good. And dirty. And this is a view from the top of the Paulson.